Today I woke up late, as last night I stayed up doing organization work and making flower bouquets for my sisters. One of them had her birthday, but I decided to make flowers for the both of them. I wanted them to feel seen, not just one, but both. We're celebrating the birthday a bit late as I had my final exam on the actual day, last July 18, and I wasn't able to prepare anything. In this small gesture, staying up late, crafting something by hand, it might not seem grand, but for me it's an act of care. It's the kind of emotional labor that often goes unnoticed. With true care ethics, I realized that showing up in these quiet ways is just as important as the loud ones. Before anything else, after I wake up, I check on my online pet. It might seem silly, but it's a small ritual I have that helps me reflect on how I am feeling. I answer random questions and check in with myself emotionally. How do I feel today? This is how I practice self care, by pausing and listening to what I need. And in feminist ethics, self care isn't indulgence, it is resistance. It is knowing I matter too. Writing letters is one of my favorite things to do, especially on birthdays or even when I just feel someone needs a reminder that they are loved. Maybe it's because I know what it feels like not to be seen or remembered on your birthday, and that memory stays with me, and it inspires me to make sure that others don't feel the same. So this letter, it is my way of making someone feel deeply valued, even just for a moment. I also took time today to check on my friends. Just simple messages asking how they're doing or if they wanted to hang out. I also reached out to those I felt might be going through something quietly. In care ethics, attention matters. It's about noticing. It's about feeling when someone might need you, even if they don't say it. And feminist ethics teaches me that these emotional connections, they aren't soft or secondary. They are essential to how we live well with others. Next, I clean the house. It's a part of my daily chores, a responsibility we share at home. And while cleaning, I noticed the food that my nanay had already prepared before leaving for work. It reminded me of a quote by Nell Northings, that women are more likely to care because they have the memory of being cared for. That is true. I see it every day, in how my nanay wakes up early to cook even when she's tired. So cleaning today, it wasn't just about tidying up. It was about continuing that cycle of care. I also ironed my father's clothes today and did my laundry. I've mixed 2 weeks of it because of finals and it piled up. These tasks are part of my role at home, but they are also acts of love. It might look like just chores, but to me they're meaningful. I see them as ways of participating in our shared life. And feminist ethics reminds me that care isn't lesser, it is essential. So without it, nothing really runs. Later I went out to buy a mini cake. It wasn't extravagant, I know, but it's the thought that counts. These little efforts, they mean something to me. They're how I show that I remember, that I care, that I want to mark a moment, even in simple ways. As I've mentioned, we celebrated my sister's birthday. She's studying in the States and only come home in the summer, so every shared moment feels important for us. We also celebrated our annual friendship tradition with a cake. Even if it's not grand, it's our way of holding space for each other. Feminist ethics values these intimate circles, the chosen families we build, the rituals we create, and the joy we protect. After coming home, we clean again, because my tatay loves arriving to a clean house. My siblings and I also helped prepare dinner since Nanay was at work.
Parcel.
And these everyday things, cooking, cleaning, or caring, they are constant reminders of how we live for and with each other. So at night, I have this habit of reminiscing. I scroll through old photos and videos that made me happy. Sometimes I cry, sometimes I just reflect. And it is my way of checking in with myself. It helps me sleep. This quiet reflection is how I carry the weight of days past. I don't always have answers, but I try to stay soft because softness isn't weakness. It's how I make sense of things. Lastly, when I'm not too tired, I end the day with a movie or a book. It is something I do just for myself, not because I earned it, but because I deserve rest. Feminist care ethics taught me that rest is part of care. It is a reminder that I am not just here to serve others, but I am also someone worth caring for. Living a day through current feminist ethics has shown me something powerful. That even the smallest acts, washing clothes, writing a letter, or checking in on a friend, they can be ethical, emotional, or deeply human. We have always been taught to look for meaning in the big achievements, but today I saw meaning in the mundane. That care isn't always flashy. It is often quiet, repetitive, or unseen, but it is what keeps people whole. So I am proud of how I love today. My sisters, my friends, my family, and even myself. And I hope that in showing up this way, I remind others that they matter too.